What's up, my water babies? How y'all doing? This is your weekly reading for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I used to do individuals, but it's the end of the semester for me, and it's crazy. I'm taking on a lot of projects, doing a lot of things, so this is the easiest way to get readings out to y'all. If you want a personal reading, that's linked in the description below. Any way you want to support me or the channel, buy me a coffee, become a patron, all linked in the description below. Stay tuned for new coaching stuff as well, because I'm working on that. But for now, let us see what we got for the water babies. I love the water babies. Oh, okay. Damn. What the fuck? I've never done this before. This has never happened. You got the Queen and the King of Pentacles, right? That comes out. We love that energy. And you have the World card too, which is a major arcana that is telling, okay, well, you have a new chapter entering into this new, or well, ending one chapter and starting a new, right? The World card can sometimes represent like travel and stuff like that, but it's completions, like learning the lessons we need to learn in order to kind of graduate to the next level. Could be monetarily. There's definitely an energetic match here, right? So the King and Queen of Pentacles, when they come out, whenever a king and a queen of the same suit come out like right after each other, first of all, that's a very rare occurrence. That I don't think that's ever really happened here for me. And I've been reading for a year. I mean, I know people have been reading for way longer than me and probably see this, but I have never seen it, which you can tell by my reaction. Normally a king will come up, let's say a King of Pentacles will come up, and then Queen of Pentacles will come up in reverse, meaning there's some sort of blockage, right? I've never seen two upright king and queen of the same suit come out one right after the other. So you are definitely dealing with an energetic match, like your match in life. Doesn't have to be romantic. Like, again, there are no real cards that indicate romance, but in the suit of tarot, essentially the king and queen are married, but they're also two parts of the same coin, right? Two sides of the same coin. So this could just be all your energy. I'm just not reading it that way right now. It just doesn't feel that way for the water signs I'm reading for. Some of y'all could have heavy earth in your chart. I mean, like, I know I'm a Taurus moon, so this makes sense for me with this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. It's earth energy. Check your moon, your rising, your Venus signs. Maybe y'all have earth in your chart. If it's not that, doesn't have to be that. It's just you are very grounded, focused on your money, focused on your resources. You have an abundance of resources. Maybe those resources are people. It doesn't have to be money. Feeling very abundant right now, but there is another, like, again, like a counterpart to that abundance that shows up in this reading. And the World card is this completion, like feeling like you've completed a cycle and you're entering into this new cycle again of abundance. The World card is a good indicator of like complete self-worth as well, like feeling complete as a person too on the inside. We love that. At the bottom of the deck, which I always check, it's the Seven of Wands. Given these three cards, I would say this is you Could be you beating out the competition, like in some sort of work setting, right? Again, having the help that you, not help, but like the resources that you need. But also this is you, again, standing grounded and rooted in your, like standing tall in your convictions. You're saying something, you mean it. You're fucking believing something. You're not wavering because somebody else says that they believe something different. It's very grounded energy. Very. God, I hope this reading stays where the fuck it's at. It's like, it's giving this energy of like power couple. The king and queen of pentacles is definitely a power couple in like business settings, you know. People, they work well together. They know how to handle the finances together. Damn. This took a turn. Not really though. There is, okay. Again, another card of competition too. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Could be conflict. There might be some sort of conflict. It just feels like you're coming out of this conflicting period though. Again, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which for me right now tells me, again, because it comes out underneath the world, it's like you're entering into this new cycle of abundance and growth, and like feels like new beginnings. The 4 of Wands is in reverse, but sometimes you can read the 4 of Wands is not the worst card, even when it's in reverse, right? Or it could be whoever is coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, whether you identify as the Queen of Pentacles or it's the person you're dealing with, or like a business partner that you're dealing with, whatever it is, might not be standing on the most stable of grounds. Again, could indicate some sort of conflict in this situation, but it just feels like, this getting rid of the conflict, right? Like moving away from the conflict. The Page of Pentacles comes out in reverse underneath the King of Pentacles. And to be quite honest, I don't know how to read it. I don't know if it doesn't feel like it's could be somebody in your energy, because here's the way I would read it. The King and Queen of Pentacles are all right. There could be a third person, Page of Pentacles, who is not all right and has kind of come in to the situation, caused a bunch of conflict. Greedy energy, somebody who's lazy, doesn't want to really do much but wants to reap the benefits, like somebody like that. You could be dealing with somebody like that. Again, a lot of earth energy, a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but it's almost, there's like a mirroring. It's very odd. And for some reason, when it comes to the King of Pentacles and the way that this Page of Pentacles is coming up, it's almost like the King of Pentacles is looking at his inner child or something like that. Or even looking back to when things first began, when it was just, like even like my business, like, oh, I remember when it was in its infancy and now here it is, it could be that. It's giving that sort of vibe. But the Five of Wands comes up, which is again some sort of conflict. Could be like petty bullshit conflict, like petty bullshit fighting and shit like that. Could be a lot of people in somebody's ear as well. Temperance in reverse. Jesus Christ. The Lovers in reverse. And the Empress in reverse. Are we kidding? Are y'all all right? My God. And the Two of Cups in reverse. Remember when I said the King and Queen of Pentacles are all right? They might not be, or maybe they weren't. You and this person, your energetic match. You know who this is too. Like there was some sort of split or disconnect here. Imbalance, maybe. Maybe somebody said they didn't feel the same way or whatever it was. There's definitely been some conflict within the home. Doesn't have to be somebody you're living with, but I mean like the home, like where the heart is, you know what I'm saying? Like conflict there. The Lovers in reverse, this is very much so you and another person. It's giving there's a lot going on right now. But the good news is this World card, which is like, okay, we're cycling out of this. We're kind of reaching the end of this sort of cycle. Does it mean you're taking the person, like your energetic match with you? That's up to you really to decide. This Empress in reverse, sometimes the Empress in reverse can be mommy issues. But it's really giving, again, it's giving self-worth issues, selfishness too. It's like two people who are energetically matched to each other facing all of these fucking obstacles, but really needing to face them in order to get to this new chapter, this new cycle, this new lesson, this new whatever the fuck, right? That's what it's giving. And again, if you're not dealing with somebody, then this isn't your fucking reading, and that's okay. That's totally okay. Come back next week. But I'm picking up on somebody's energy who is clearly not feeling too hot right now. Jesus Christ. Let's see what this outcome is, because there could have been, like, again, the two of the Lovers in reverse could definitely indicate infidelity in a relationship, stepping outside of a relationship. It just feels as though, again, and that could be the selfishness as well with the Empress card, right? Just feels as though there's a shift happening in whatever the situation is. Could be a conversation. Like I said, eight of cups in reverse, returning, somebody returning after all of this kind of wreckage to maybe reconcile, make amends in a situation. Tower in reverse. Sheesh. Yeah. Six of Swords in reverse, again, can sometimes be a returning. It could be also just feeling stuck. Ten of Wands in reverse is releasing the burdens. Neutral grounds, to find some neutral grounds. Justice. This is about making decisions too. Yeah, there's some sort of emotional gesture that kind of that could be made that allows for this burden, some shit to be released, and like the new cycle, the new chapter to really happen. I do feel now after these cards, because what I was asking in my head is, what's the outcome? The outcome is some sort of return, maybe revisiting whatever this is. These two cards, it keeps going back to this King and Queen of Pentacles. They're next to one another. They're an energetic match. It seems as though they're on the same page. They might not know that they're on the same page, though, until some sort of like gesture, conversation, or whatever happens. And then there's the release of like the surrender, the letting go of whatever two people have been holding on to. Grudges, guilt, whatever it is. Yeah. Three of Cups is that's about friendships. That is about reconciliations. That's about celebrations. It's not gonna be this grand gesture of a thing, though. There will be a conversation, it feels. There will be expressions of emotions. Yeah, it's definitely happening. Conversation, communication, it's happening quick. Whenever I see this card in readings, it's always like right there. It's going to allow you and this other person to recover, right? Slowly recover. It's not like, let's say, if I'm giving an analogy, if you lost all of your money on the slot machines, it's not like you gain that shit back and then some the next time you go. It's like it just feels like a slow progression. The communication is coming quick. So if you've been going through something with, let's say, a partner or somebody that you know is like your energetic match, I can tell you, if you've been wondering, are we on the same page? Or maybe it's been a long time coming where you're like, we're not on the same page. I could tell you, you are on the same page now. You might not realize it. You're about to, though. You're about to find something out that's gonna indicate that. Maybe shed a little glimmer of hope. I don't know if that makes any fucking sense at all. Let's do some oracle cards, shall we? I was almost gonna end the reading without doing that, but I remembered. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So if you're looking for answers, that's great. We love that. Saint Germain, karma releasing. Like I said, there's burdens that are being dropped. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. There's a releasing, surrendering that needs to happen. The conflict, the anger that you have, whatever it is. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Again, that's slow progression. One brick at a time, right? You might want things to happen quickly. Life doesn't work that way. You gotta, put in the effort. Not to sound like Kim Kardashian, but You got to put in the effort and the work. And then you'll see the slow progress. You know what I mean? How do you build a wall? You lay one brick at a fucking time. So I don't know. I don't know if that makes any fucking sense. I'm gonna have to think about it. I love y'all very much, and I'll catch y'all in the next reading.